Hello everybody, welcome to our today webinar Learn to Speak Forex. This is a short guide to start your trading career. So let me present myself. I am Razvan Mihai. I am financial analyst and consultant, and I am a certified financial technician by IFTA. This is the International Federation of Technical Analysts. I have over 6 year experience in technical analysis and trading, and I'm head of trading at Hazewell Asset Management, which is actually an asset management fund restricted, so only VIP clients. Now, I am the author of the upcoming book for experts, and I will invite you to buy my book as soon as it will be launched. I have over 1,000 hours of webinars, and I have written over 10,000 technical analysis and fundamental analysis. And I was one of the technical analysts for a top 5 European brokerage house. Now, let's see what is the agenda for today. We will talk about what is Forex, and we'll give some definitions for this term, and we will see what does actually mean to trade Forex. We'll learn how to speak Forex, and from this I will, at this chapter, I will show you what are the most used terms in Forex trading. I'll give you 3 main reasons why to trade Forex, and I'll show you the 5 easy steps to becoming a Forex trader. As a bonus, as you already uh, read in the email we've sent, I'll show an Xstation presentation so that you guys will be able to trade easy with the Xstation platform. Moreover, I have some special bonuses for you that nobody actually knows. Up until now, it is a surprise even for the FX Rally team. And after that, we'll finish with questions and answers. So let's go on with our first lesson. What is Forex? First of all, I would like to tell you that Forex is an acronym for Foreign Market Exchange. So actually, this means that on the Forex market, one buys a currency by selling another. Now, it is a common mistake to believe that Forex includes gold or oil or anything else, but the thing is that on a Forex market you can trade only currency pairs. So trading Forex means trading currency pairs. A trader is interested in speculating the direction of a currency pair. So he'll like to trade when the, let's say, euro rises or when the dollar rises. A trader can benefit from both buying and selling a currency pair. This is very important for you to know because a trader is actually interested in speculating the direction of a currency pair. So it doesn't matter if it rises or if it falls because he will make money on both of them. But be careful because this implies risk, and also trader may lose or can lose money while trading, but the risk can be adjusted. There are some stop levels that can be set so that the risk will be minimum. Let's go on and talk now about Forex language. I like you to know what is a currency pair. I believe that you already have met this term. Let's take an example, euro dollar. This pair is formed from euro, the European Union currency, and the US dollar. You'll see that the most traded currencies are euro, are USD, Australian dollar, Great Britain pound, JPI, this is the Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, and Swiss franc. These are considered to be major currencies, and combining them together will have major currency pairs, like euro dollar. Euro dollar is actually one of the most traded currency pairs in the world at this point. Now, the next term I'd like to talk about is bid. Bid is the price at which a currency pair is sold. So let's say we want to sell euro dollar. We'll sell it at the price of bid. After that, we have the price of ask. Ask is the price at which a currency pair is bought. Usually, actually all the time in this market, in the Forex market trading, you'll have the ask higher than the bid, and you'll see right away why. Ask is the price at which a currency pair is bought. So as I said, if you want to sell euro dollar, you'll sell it in bid, but you will buy it in ask. Now, the differences between the bid and the ask is actually the spread. So the spread, what is actually the spread? Maybe you've heard spread, or you've read on the internet. The spread is actually the commission that a brokerage house takes for letting you, a retail trader, get into the market. In our conditions, the spreads are really tight because the liquidity, and we'll talk about this in the near term, the liquidity of the Forex market is high, is very high, and now the commissions are very low. PIP. PIP comes from percentage in points, and you'll be hearing me in all my future webinars talking about PIPs, about lots, and every other term from here. So that's why this is an introductive webinar, and you'll get used to this language. PIP is percentage in points, is actually the minimum step. And let's take an example for Euro USD. If Euro USD moves from 1.2000 to 1.2001, it means that it moves with 1 pip, which is actually 0.0001. Now, the lot is the standard volume. It is known to be 100,000 of the first currency. What does this actually mean? So let's take another example, maybe euro with Great Britain pound, euro GBP. If we want to trade a lot of euro GBP, it means that we will actually trade 100,000 euros. If we will trade, let's say, USD JPY, this means United States dollar with the Japanese yen, we will actually trade one lot of USD JPY, which is equivalent to 100,000 USDs. Now, the value of for 1 pip for one lot traded is actually, and it might sound a bit harsh, but it's very easy to understand and to keep in mind. It's the minimum step multiplied by the nominal value of one lot on 100,000. Let's take an example. 1 pip for euro dollar is actually 0.0001 multiplied by 100,000, and it actually $10. So the value of 1 pip is measured in the second currency of the pair. If we would have had, let's say, Australian dollar versus US dollar, AUD USD, we would have had the same $10. But if we would have had the euro with the Great Britain pound, then we will see that the 10, we keep 0.0001 multiplied by 100,000, but we'll actually have 10 Great Britain pounds. So the second currency of the pair gives the value of the pip. Now, you'll also hear me talk about margin. Margin is actually the amount of money needed to enter a position. It is calculated using the value of the leverage, and we'll be discussing about the leverage. This leverage can differ from one broker to another, but you'll find at Forex Rally that you can get to a leverage up to 1 to 1,000, which is very good for those who do not have that much money to invest from the start, and it will help them raise their profits even more, and you'll see why. Now, long, it means in this domain buy and short sell. Why am I telling you this? Because you'll maybe hear me saying that we will get into a long position. This means we will buy, or we will get into a short position. This means sells. Or you'll hear me talking about bulls and bears. Bulls are the investors who are actually raising the price, while bears are the one getting the price down. So a bullish trend is an uptrend, while a bearish trend, it is a downtrend. Don't worry about these terms because you'll find them on the website. You'll find them in the educational materials that your account managers will send to you after this presentation. And of course, I will send to you this PDF material, this PowerPoint presentation after we finish the webinar. So let's go on and talk about the 3 reasons to trade Forex. Now, the first of these reasons is high leverage. I've already told you about them. High leverage helps you enter a position, enter a trade with less money. So let's say we have a leverage of 1 to 100. What does this actually mean? If we want to trade one lot of euro dollar, it means that we will need to block in margin. We will need to have money in the account equivalent to 100,000 euros divided by the leverage, divided by 100. It means that for one lot traded of euro dollar, will actually need 1,000 euros. Now, if the leverage is higher, let's say 200, we will only need 500 euros to enter a trade. If the leverage is even higher, let's say 500, or let's take 1,000, we will only need 100 euros to enter into a lot of euro dollar, to buy one lot of euro dollar or to sell one lot of euro dollar, which is pretty cool. But be careful, because one pip, the value of one pip remains the same as for one lot, even if it's 100 leverage or if it's 1,000 leverage. So if we trade one lot of euro dollar with a leverage of 100, it means that we have the value of one pip, 10 bucks. If the price of euro dollar moves one pip in favor of our trade, then we will make 10 bucks. But if the price will go against us, we will lose 10 bucks. The same is with the 1,000 leverage. The value remains the same. So one pip in our favor means 10 bucks, while one pip against that means 10 bucks. Be careful to correct your positions. Let's say if you consider that one lot is too much and the value of one pip is too high, then you can decrease the volume from one lot to 0.5 or to 0.1 or even 0.01. At Forex Rally, you can trade micro lots. This is very important for you. As a beginner, you will need to trade micro lots or mini lots. Mini lots means 0.1. This way your risk will not be that high, and you will learn how to trade. You'll learn how to enter good positions. You'll learn how to manage your money correctly. Now let's see the second reason. Low costs. Well, if you like to trade on a stock exchange, let's say London Stock Exchange or New York Stock Exchange, first of all, you need lots of money to get there and to buy stocks on these exchanges. Second of all, you'll have costs, big costs, commissions that you'll have to pay with every trade. In Forex market trading, you'll just have spreads. So the difference between bid and ask, it will be your cost for trading. If you get to trade the currency pair which is highly traded all over the world, like euro dollar or GBP USD, Great Britain pound versus the US dollar, or let's say US dollar versus the Japanese yen, you'll have low spreads, you'll have low cost, low commissions. Why? Because everybody trades these pairs, and this provides liquidity. Well, if the liquidity is high, then you will have lower spreads. If the liquidity is low, then you'll have higher spreads. I don't know, let's take GBP with the Japanese yen. You'll have 6 pips, around 6 pips of spread, while on euro dollar you'll have 1.2 on standard account for Forex Rally. Or you'll have 1.6 for basic account, a bit higher, but it's a fixed spread. Now, this is very important in day trading or in trading with not that much money, let's say. If you are investing up around 1,000 or under 1,000, then you will want to pay attention to the spread. If you go above 1,000, let's say up to 5,000 or 10,000, then you will be able to trade any currency pair or any commodity without considering the spread, because you'll have room, you'll have enough money to, let's say, to pay as for the commission. Now, let's go on. This is a very important thing. You'll see that you'll find brokerage houses with higher spreads. If you find higher spreads, try to think if you need those commissions, if you want to pay those commissions to the brokerage house. Why? Because in nowadays you need to pay attention to your costs. cutting down your cost means getting your profit up. Now, let's go on. Flexible. The Forex market is flexible. Now, I try to put into this category lots of things, because flexible means that you can trade from anywhere. You have the X-station, which we will talk about soon, and you can use the X-station on your mobile phone. You can use X-station on the tablet. You can use X-station on a computer. Leave that computer, get out of your account and log in from another computer. It is web-based, so you just need a browser and you just need an internet connection. It is fast, you can trade easy, low cost, and one of the best things in trading Forex, it is open from Monday morning to up until Friday evening. So it's very important to know that. If you'll go and trade stocks, it will be very interesting, because stocks are well known, let's say Apple or Microsoft or so on and so forth, but they are limited in time. You can trade them for 8 hours a day, let's say. But while trading Forex, you can trade from Monday to Friday without limits, especially your dollar or the major currency pairs. Now, these are the most important things in trading Forex. Not all of them, because the list is pretty long. Not all of them, but the most important ones. And the best part is that you can actually trade and make money from Monday to Friday from wherever you want with low costs. And this is what Forex really gives you. Now, let's go on and see what are the 5 steps to becoming a trader, a profitable trader. First one, you actually did it. You actually made the first step, which is actually the hardest. You know what is Forex. You know how to trade Forex a bit now, but you'll know even better after we finish this webinar. You know what is PIP, you know what is spread, you know what is ask, you know lots of things now. So you can read more and understand better the materials that you'll find on the internet, or the materials that your account managers will send you, or their language or my language and so on. Now the second step is to actually trade on a demo account. It's very important for you to trade on a demo account, especially if you didn't do that before. You will see that it will help you understand the platform. It will help you understand the market. It will help you understand how money is getting in and out of your trading account. Another step, the third one, is for you to learn a bit of technical analysis and fundamental analysis. And one of the most important from my point of view is money management. Don't worry about this, because we'll make webinars that will help you. We'll make webinars for technical analysis, we'll make webinars for fundamental, and we'll also make lots of webinars on how to use money management in your systems, so that you will increase your probability to become profitable and increase your profits. Now, the fifth step is to open an account, a real trading account, put some money there, not much, because you need to test the platform. You need to test your emotions and trade, because there is a big difference between trading on a demo account and trading on a real account. You'll see that even though you have an experienced trader on a demo account with good strategy, good money management, the emotions involved in trading while trading real money, it will make that trader lose. So it's very important for you to start with a small amount of money to feel the emotions and to see if trading is for you, if you like it, and if you can control your emotions so that you will become profitable in time. Because the platform is quite interesting and we need some time to talk about it. Now comes the first bonus of this webinar, and it's X-station. I'll make a short presentation of X-station for you. Please ask me questions. You have the questions tab, the questions window. Please ask me questions. If you'd like, I can answer live or wait for the question and answering. But if you have questions regarding Xstation, please ask them while I am presenting the platform. So let me get in the Forex Rally website. I hope you can see it. Now I'll log in on my demo account. I also have a real account at Forex Rally. I had to test their platform to see if it is good and if it's working properly. I will now put in my password. Great. And I have now the default platform that you will find when logging in the first time on Xstation. On the left side of the platform, you will see the market watch. This is pretty if you traded on MetaTrader, it looks pretty much the same. On the left side, you have the list of instruments. This is the market watch. You'll have here Forex, you'll have here commodities, you'll have here stock indices, you'll have here stocks. You can trade stocks on Forex Rally platform. And the most important thing is that you have them all in one place, but you can also select them. Like if you'd like to trade only Forex, you'll click on this tab here and you'll have the majors, the one I've told you about. USD with the Japanese yen, Euro USD, Euro with the Swiss franc, and so on and so forth. You'll just have the majors. If you want more currency pairs, you have emergent market currency pairs. This is, let's see, we'll increase this a bit so we can see the symbols here. We have the euro with the Hungarian forint. We have the USD with the South African rand. These are emerging markets currencies. And we have the minors, which are other currency pairs, other combinations and cross pairs known as cross pairs. The Australian dollar with the New Zealand dollar, or euro with the Australian dollar, and so on. So you have them sorted. If you trade Forex, just Forex, you'll have them here. But you'll see that you have commodities, you have indices, you have CFDs, which are actually equity CFDs. You can trade and can speculate stocks. About the indicators, well, we'll talk about the indicators in a technical webinar, in a technical analysis webinar. And I have a surprise for you. If you really want to know about indicators, more about indicators, you'll like what's coming next after the Xstation presentation. So bear with me just a little bit. Now, let's get back to the platform. This is the market watch. This is the list of instruments. If you want to open a chart, just click on an instrument, and if you double click it, you'll have the trading platform. Let's get back to my main. So if you click an instrument, you will see that it pop-ups like this, euro with the Swiss franc. You have one click trading, so it means if you click on this red button, you will actually sell, and you will see the order here in the trading terminal. This is open position. You can see that we have sold one lot of euro with the Swiss franc. Be careful, because this is a default volume, one lot. You can change it from here. We can change, let's say, put 0.5, and now sell again. So we have sold 1.5 lots of euro with the Swiss franc. Let's get to the chart and let me show you something very interesting. Now you have euro Swiss franc, you have the second icon and it says open chart. If you click it, you'll see the chart, and you'll see two lines here. It means that these are your two positions. If you click on them, you will actually see the take profit and the stop loss for your trade. This is stop loss with blue. You have SL, and you can adjust it from here, or going back to the trading terminal, you can adjust it from here. Let's say I don't want to lose more than 10 pips on this trade. I'll just put -10, On stop loss, it will show me in US dollars how much I can lose. It's 104. I click OK. My stop loss is set. If I want to set a take profit, I'll just have to click this plus and set, I don't know, let's say I want to make 25 pips on this trade. If the trade will go in my favorite, 25 pips. So I sold, I didn't look at the charts. So if it's a loss, it's a loss. It's because I didn't look at the chart. I didn't do my analysis on this chart. I should have done that before trading. Be careful. This is a very important thing. Before opening a trade, look at the chart, look at some macroeconomic data. If you don't have the experience, just practice on a demo account, and after that start trading when you have the basics there. Now, it might go in our favor, but let's get back to the platform. 25 pips profit, click OK, and I'll have 25 pips profit. I can set this for the second one, 25. Now, I have to open trades. Now I will have to wait and see what happens. If I set my stop loss, and I know that the disclaimer said that you shouldn't take recommendations, and I am not doing recommendations, I'm not doing inducements here. I will not tell you how to trade, when to trade, or what instrument to trade. I can tell you my opinion. I can make an analysis on an instrument, and you will take a decision if trading or not. But as let's say a request for you, please don't trade without a stop loss. A stop loss is actually an order which limits your loss. Add the stop loss there. You'll see that you'll limit your loss and you'll have more chances of winning. Add a stop loss, add a take profit, and go for the trade, especially on a demo account, because this way you will learn how to do it and how to do it properly. Now, we're a bit in luck, because here the chart says that we have a very good chance for the price to go a bit lower, and we can close with a profit. Now, when we open the trade, I'll close this trade for you to see. Close all. If I click this yellow button here and close all, it will instantly close all my positions. This is a very nice feature that you will not find on MetaTrader or some other platforms. Why? Because if you get to a certain level of profit or a certain level of loss, you can instantly close all your trades with close all, or close only loser, or close only profitable trades. Now, let's open euro with the US dollar, because it will be pretty interesting to see what's there. Now, open chart. So we will not do a trade. We'll just open a chart with the second icon. We'll click and open the chart of the euro dollar. On the right side, you have a chart. You have on the left side of the chart, you have technical tools. You have lines. This is a line. This is a horizontal line, which you can edit by double clicking it. Let's say we want the text to be with white. Now we can see that this is actually a resistance here. The price has moved up to this level 110.29, and after that fell all the way. Let's see, put another line here, down here. It is, let's make it with white text but red. Now, oh sorry, the text should be white. Good. It went down to a support of 108.95. Why do I say it's a support? If I put it a bit higher to 10900, this is a round number and a very good support. We can see that the price reached this area here, the second area here, third one and fourth one, and the price was rejected. The price bounced from this support level. This is a very good support level. All of this comes from technical analysis and are the basics. It's very easy to understand what support and resistance means, and we'll talk about these in the next technical analysis webinar. Maybe I think in 2 weeks we'll do a very nice webinar of basics in trading, in technical analysis. Okay, now let's get back to the chart. You can adjust this chart. You can zoom out if you want. You can zoom in with your scroll, or let's say you want to change your time frame. You just go here where it's M15 and select H4. This means that you now have a chart which shows you what happens on a 4 hours. So a candle, this is called a candlestick. A candle is actually formed during 4 hours of trading. You can set this interval to H1, which means 1 hour of trading. You can change the way the chart looks to line or to open high low close. This is known as a bar chart. And you have also Heikanshi, which is one of the most used nowadays, along with the candlestick, but it is a bit difficult to understand, and it's a more advanced chart. Let's get back to candlestick. Candlestick charts are one of my favorites, and I think I use it 90% of the time and never fails me. I've showed you the graphic. You can trade on euro dollar by selling here or by buying on the blue button. But you can also do that from the chart. You have here the red one is sell, the blue one is buy. Let's change the volume. Let's say we want to do 0.5. Let's buy at 0.5 lots of euro dollar. Now, this is the chart. Let's buy it. I bought 0.5. I can see now that I have an open price of 1.0970. I have a stop loss which is not set, so I can set it, let's say 10 pips. I will lose $50 if I set this stop loss, minus 10 pips at stop loss, and I want to win 25 pips, $125. So I see the notifications here. These are the confirmations windows. I can see the market price. This is the current value of euro dollar. I can see my margin, 54.85 bucks. This margin is like that because I have a leverage of 1 to 1,000 on this account. Now, no commissions here, no swaps here. Swap is the cost of keeping the position open overnight, but we'll talk about swaps in another webinar. Now, you should focus on day trading, the open and close positions, so that you can get used to the platform, you can get used to some technical analysis, some fundamental news, and so on. And the most important, you can see here the profit. This is the profit. Now we have minus $2 loss. We had earlier around $3 profit. So this is the profit. Here you'll see how the money gets in and out of your account. Now I'm $1, $2 in profit. I can close. I close at $2. I have a profit 0.43. I did 2 trades on which I went minus $1, $1.5. I closed this buy on euro dollar and I have 0.43 dollars profit. It's not much, but if I'll continue to do trades, I'll maybe increase my balance to 10 bucks. But actually, I have an idea. We should do a live trading webinar at some point. We should really do a live trading webinar. Now that will be very interesting. Now, this is Xstation. You can log out quick. Just click on this button on the right corner, exit, and you logged out. Nothing will know your password. No one will know your password. You just have to log in again on another terminal, on another browser. Just put in the user ID that you can get from your client office and your password, which you actually set from the beginning when you register to the client office. If you, let's say, log in again from another terminal, from another computer, you will see that your charts are saved like this. You have the line here, you have the resistance here, the support here, nothing changed. This is a big feature of the Xstation, because if you log in into MetaTrader, let's say, because it's one of the most commonly used, MetaTrader 4. If you log into MetaTrader from one PC and you do some technical analysis there and or put some text on the chart, if you go and log in from another computer, you'll not have this. It's not cloud-based, so you'll not have the modifications that you did. Now, you should use this platform. You should learn it better, and you should try to test it as much as possible. Now let me show you some other things that Xstation can do. You can detach your chart. If you want to have a trading terminal here, just watch the news. I'll show you what's here. You have the news here. You have economic indicators published live here. Now if you want to have a chart detached, you just click that button there. If you close it, it will go back like this. So if you want to detach it, you'll just click detach and you'll have it like this. This is awesome if you have two screens. If you're doing trading, if you want to be a professional trader, it's pretty nice to have two screens. I have four now, and it's awesome. It's awesome because I can watch multiple charts, I can watch news, I can watch everything that happens in the market, or almost everything on four screens. Imagine having 6 or 8 screens. Now, the platform is awesome from trading. It's done for trading. Let's get it back in the main platform, and let me show you some more features of it. You saw the economic calendar. When an indicator is published, and especially when you'll see the impact from here red, it usually means that you'll have a high impact on the market. You'll have volatility on the market. So it's a good time for making money. But be careful, because volatility is not always good. You can lose money. So that's why it's very important to use stop losses. Now, this is a nice feature. Calendar right in the platform. You'll not find this in MetaTrader. And I'm talking about MetaTrader because, as I said, is one of the most used nowadays. News. You have live news. These news are coming from different providers, but you will be able to find these news watching Bloomberg, Reuters, Dow Jones, all in the same time, but you have them all here in one platform. Why watching 3 websites or 4 or so on and so forth while you have all these news here? This is very good, and if you'll get to know a bit of fundamental analysis, you'll get to use this news properly. And my favorite, now it comes. Are you ready? Because now it comes. My favorite from the news part and analysis part is Traders Talk. If you click Traders Talk and you click play here, now a guy from there, someone from this FX Rally team, is actually reading live news. You don't have to read by yourself what happens here. One is reading them for you, and it's live. So when it happens, when it is provided to Bloomberg platform, which costs, by the way, about $2,500 to have it. It's one of the fastest. Bloomberg and Reuters platforms are fast in use, but it costs you around $2,500 to have it. Now, this guy is reading, actually a bunch of guys here, and a lady is talking with very nice voice, by the way. Now, these are talking live from those platforms. You don't have to buy them with $2,500 per month. I don't know if I said it, but it's per month. You don't have to buy this platform. You just have to click on Trader Stock and activate it. This is awesome. This is awesome. I have my headset's on, and I am listening to these guys and trading the news, trading volatility. It's awesome, really awesome. So sorry, but I get really enthusiastic when I'm talking about Trader Stock. Now let's get back to the chart. Let's get back to the rest of Xstation. We have pending orders. If we want to set a pending order, we just need to click this box, and for us to see it, we have to put it on the graphic. And I'll show you a really nice tool. It's this box here. place pending orders from charts. Well, this is awesome because you'll get this line. So let's say you think that the price will break 109 and it will go lower than that. It will go to, let's say, 107. Then you just have to put a first click here, go towards your take profit, so where you think the price will go, and set the stop loss. Let's say 40 pips above the price I've set to be my trigger. This window will pop up. I can set here my volume. Let's say I can put 0.4. I will see live contract value. I will see the margin required for this trade. I will see stop loss. If I want to put another type of stop loss, let's say 40, I like 40, and I like to have 150 pips. It means $600 profit on this trade, or $160 loss. Then I just have to place order, confirm, and I have this line on the chart. If I click it, I'll see live. I'll see a visual blue for stop loss and a darker white for the take profit. I can adjust this just by click and drag. Click and drag. That's everything I need to do. And I'll see my pending position here. These are the details for my pending order. Now, if this is not awesome, I don't think there's anything more awesome than this as a platform. It's wow. For a brokerage house, it's really, really interesting. Now, let's cancel this order and continue our presentation. So, I hope this helped you, because I have some more. Don't worry about the information I give you, because I know that it's a lot, but you can actually see the recorded webinar and you can actually look at it more than once, and you will understand and you will be able to know all this that I've told you and I've taught you in the webinar. Because someone asked about indicators. You can add technical indicators here. Besides using these tools, which includes trend lines, channels, you can draw channels like this. You can actually add Fibonacci levels, which is a very interesting technical indicator to use. I'll be talking about it a lot in the future webinars. But you can also add technical indicators. Let's put in one of my favorites. This is a moving average. Oh man, a moving average is a very simple tool to use, a very simple indicator. You just have to put in moving average here, select the type of moving average, select some periods, let's say 20. I don't know, maybe it's new for you, but you'll see that it's very simple. If you put it, you'll see this line, this red line. Now, let me show you something cool. If you double click on this, you'll have a full screen chart. Whoa, this is nice. Now, you have the moving average. This is actually a moving support. You have a live support here. This is a 20 moving average. It means that usually when the price hits it and it's above the moving average, it becomes support. If the price will be under the moving average, it will become resistance. This, if it's tuned, you'll have a very nice support and resistance, and you'll get very nice trading signals, and we'll talk about that, and you'll like what I'm going to tell you right about. Let's say in 5 minutes from now, I'll tell you something really cool. Now, let me delete this channel. Trading on moving average is very cool. You have a moving average here, but you can add some other indicators. Let's say an RSI, relating strength index. This is an oscillator, a pretty awesome, one of my favorite oscillators. You can add also, let's say, MACD. This is moving average convergence divergence or oscillator. You can add Bollinger Bands, another pretty cool indicator. You can have them overlaid. And you can get from all of these indicators, combined with fundamental analysis and economic indicators, some really cool signals that you will be able to trade and make money on them. Combine this with stop losses, then there's not that many things that can stop you from making money. But we'll be talking about all of these You will have analysis on the website done by me on Forex Rally. You will have more webinars, and you're pretty lucky that you are in this webinar because actually you'll see why. You'll see why. I'm not going to spoil my surprise now. If you want to get out some indicator, just click X here, X here. You just go over with your mouse over the indicator and you will see this box. Click X, and that's it. You have the mouse. Now, this is about it. I don't know. Do you have any questions regarding X station? Maybe I've missed something. Maybe you'd like me to show you something else. I don't know. If you have any questions, please ask me. Ask me now because afterwards we might miss things. Just write in the question box. Just right there. Now, was this helpful or not? I want to ask you something. I really want to ask you something. Would you like to attend a technical analysis webinar made by me? I'll answer to your question right away, but please answer to this as many as you like. So you'll actually like to attend a webinar made by me, a new webinar of technical analysis. Now, the thing is like this. I usually do consultants and coaching for VIP clients. For private coaching, someone would have to deposit for Forex Rally, let's say, around $10,000. If he'd like a consultancy, let's say 5 session, then he'd have to deposit around $5,000. And for a technical analysis webinar, I usually do this for clients, real clients, who deposited around $1,000 at Forex Rally.trade. So pretty expensive. So you don't have to pay me this money. You just have to deposit into your trading account. So Forex Rally is my partner, and I'm doing this for the company's clients. Now, I told you that you are pretty lucky to be in this webinar. First one made for Forex Rally. So I thought about it. They don't know. I just added in the presentation 5 minutes before entering the webinar. So if you guys in the next week, by let's say next Thursday, yes, for sure, next Thursday when we'll have something else. If you guys will deposit into your account, you don't need to trade that money. You just have to deposit it there. $300. I will give you 30 minutes of private Skype session. So we can talk one-to-one on Skype for 30 minutes. You can ask me everything you'd like. And you'll also have one technical analysis webinar on moving averages. Now, I'll ask to your question regarding what's the best indicator that you can use. Now, you'll have to try at least 4 types of indicators before using one. But I'll tell you that one of my favorites are these, moving averages. I trade using moving averages. Another one is the RSI, Relative Strength Index. This is why I gave you the examples earlier. For me, these two are one of the best. But for you, something else might work. Let's say Bollinger Bands, I don't know. You need to test it. You need to know a bit about every indicator. Now, please contact if you are interested in this offer, which will not last long. I know that next week I'll do this webinar, one technical analysis webinar based on moving averages, how you can trade on moving averages. And if you like to attend this webinar, and if you like 30 minutes consultancy with me, then you just have to deposit $30 in your trading account at Forex Rally. This is what I had to say to you. Now let's go to question and answer, and I would like to ask all your, I would like to answer all your questions. You said that you suggest pivot points. I've worked with pivot points. I've used them, different types of pivot points, but they didn't work for me maybe as it works for you. They may be very good for you, but not very good for someone else. Not for me. I use a lot of price action, price patterns, support, resistance, trend lines, and also moving averages and RSI. But pivot points didn't work out for me. I use them, I know them, but it didn't for me. The best time, so I have a question, how do I know the best time to enter a trade? Now, the best time to enter a trade is when your trading strategy gives you a signal. If you are using moving averages, you'll just have to wait for a signal given by this indicator. What are the importance of the figures on the right hand side of the X station? Now let's get back the X station on the chart. You are asking me about these figures? Please confirm that I got it right. Right hand side, these are. Okay, now this is the price of an instrument. You have here euro dollar. This is the price at which euro dollar is trading right now. So it's 1.0968. It means that you are paying $1.0968 to get 1 euro. If the price moves from 109.69 to 110.29, then you will have around 60 pips of profit if you buy there. If it goes down and you sold, then it means that you have around 70 pips from 109.70 to 109.00. 70 pips means $700 if you traded one lot, or $70 if you traded 0.1, or so on and so forth. So the figures here are actually the prices at which the instrument is traded at a certain time. You may have very well, let me show you. Maybe you will not trade Forex. Let me show you gold, oil, or better oil, because it's here. If you want to trade oil, this is Brent oil. If you want to trade oil, you'll be able to buy at $55.51 per barrel. So this is the price of Brent oil right now. If the price goes up to 56, you'll make a profit if you bought. But if the price goes down, it means that you will take a loss if you bought, of course. Now, I hope I answered your question. These are the prices that an instrument is traded at a certain time. Good. Any more questions? Well, okay, so I have another question. The red and blue colors, well, now if you mean these, the red button means sell and the blue button means buy. The chart is, you have here, if you go to the chart, blue candles. When it's blue, it means that the price is rising, while the black candles, or the ones empty, it means that the price is falling. The quickest way, that's a very good question, sir. Very good question, and I'm glad you asked. The quickest way to trade on news is just to look in the direction of the price, where it goes. Especially, it's good for you to have some experience with the news. But with the X station, you just have to click and trade. This is click and trade from here, from up here on the chart. So let's say you have good news for oil and you are expecting the price to get back up above, let's say, $55.73 per barrel, then you just have to buy. Click and you instantly bought oil. you bought, let's see the position, you bought one lot of oil. This is a standard lot. Now be very careful because you will need to change this volume at some point. You should take into consideration the money that you have in your account and adjust your volume. Maybe you want 2 lots, maybe you want 5 lots, or maybe you would like to trade only 0.2 lots. Be careful because on click and trade you have a default volume of 1 lot. Let's get back to currencies. Sure. Let's get back to, let's say, Euro JPI. This is a currency pair and see what happens here. Now, how many charts one can view at a time? Well, you can open 9 charts, up to 9 charts in this section. You can have multiple workout layouts, but you can open 9 charts. If you want to see them all at the same time, you just have to go here, click this grid, and you'll have all the charts in the same time. Or if you want to have just one chart, click the last one and you'll have one chart. You have multiple schemes of showing you the charts, but I usually use these two. Now, someone asks about lot and margin. A lot, as I said before, and as I wrote in my presentation, a lot is actually a standard volume which someone can trade in the Forex market. It is equivalent to 100,000 of the first currency. We have here euro dollar. Let's say we made some profit on oil because we made 160 bucks, 170. So we closed and made a profit, a total profit for today 160. Now let's get back to what was the question regarding a lot. A lot of euro dollar means that we will actually trade a value of 100,000 euros in the market, but we will not have to put in our trading position 100,000. We will use the leverage to diminish this volume and use actually a margin equivalent to the notional volume, which is 100,000, divided by the leverage. In our case, we have 1,000 leverage now. 100,000 divided by 1,000, we have 100 euros that we need to trade for one lot. And the value of the pip remains the same. It means that 100,000 divided by the minimum step, which is 0.0001. I'll give you these formulas, but you can have it very fast if you just go and open ticket. This is Euro JPI. I don't want Euro JPI. Let's find, we can use the search here, Euro USD. We can write Euro USD, click enter, and if it's in our box here, you'll see it highlighted. So if you click Euro USD and click after that open ticket, you'll see here that one lot, let's say one lot, it's equivalent, the contract value is equivalent of 100,000. The margin required at this point is 110. It is 110 because you have dollars for your account here, but the margin, this calculator is actually making all the calculations for you. You will actually need 100 euros, but because you have the account in dollars, it will show you how many dollars you need to block in margin so that you can trade one lot of euro dollar. You can set stop losses. You can see the value of 1 pip. 1 pip is 10 USD now, and you can do this for something else. Let's take GBP JPI because this is a bit different. If you open the ticket, you'll see here that 1 pip of GBP JPI is actually $8.36 because the calculation is done differently. You don't have for GBP JPI, and let me show you. Let's open a chart. For GBP JPI, you actually have only 2 digits after the comma. So you have 177.89. 177.89. This means 0.01. If you divide 100,000 by 0.01, you'll have actually the amount in yens, and after that the X station will do all the calculations for you. That amount in dollars means $8.36. So you don't actually need to know all these things. Now let's get back to other questions. Regarding a copy of this presentation, please ask your account managers to give you the recording, to give you the PowerPoint presentation. And as I told you, if you deposit, this is a very good opportunity, because you'll not get this next time at the next webinars. The amount will be bigger. As I told you, I am doing consultancy for VIP clients for Forex Rally, and I have many other partners. This is only for you now. If you deposit $300, you'll get a webinar on moving averages and 30 minutes of private session with me on Skype. If you like to measure in pips, if you like to just look how much the price moved, you just have to take the crosshair from here. It is the first icon. It is, if you go with the mouse over this button, it's cross. Select it, and after that you'll have a cross here. If you click and drag from one point to another, you'll actually see the number of candles and the pips. Let's take GBP USD. Let's see if we have it here. We don't have it, but we can take euro dollar. Let's see. Euro dollar has moved from here on 25th of March 1400 down to here 67 pips in 2 candles. 67 pips in 2 candles. This means that euro dollar has made around $670 for someone who sold up here and bought back down here one lot. Trade Apple stock. Can I drive? Of course, you have equity CFDs, and I've showed you. You can click on CFD here and you'll have divided by countries. You have UK stocks. You can have Poland or Spain or US. If you go to US, you'll see that Apple, it's AAPL. Apple US, you can search for it, highlight it here. Click it, trade from your trading window, or open the chart. I already have 9 charts opened. I will just have to close one. Let's close this one. Open chart, and I'll have Apple equity CFDs. What is the best part of trading equity CFDs? Well, I can sell even though I don't have Apple stocks in my possession. So I can sell them and speculate a fall for Apple for the next, let's say, 2 days. So I can trade stocks. I can trade the most important stocks in the US and the most important stocks in the world. I can trade and I can actually trade equities, CFD based, actually indices based on stocks like DAX 30 or Spain 30 or US Dow Jones Industrial Average or S&P 500 or Russell 2000. Now, I have a very good question. Besides this bonus that I'm giving you, deposit 300 and you'll have this educational package given by me. But if you're a new client, talk to your account manager, because they have some really nice prizes for you. They have some really nice bonuses upon deposits. You can get welcome bonus in an instant by depositing. They have different schemes made right for you. So please go and ask your account manager for these bonuses. as fast as possible. So this is what I had to tell you for this webinar. This was an introductory webinar. I wanted to show you this awesome platform. I wanted to show you some and teach you something about Forex trading. We will have some nice, interesting webinars. Next Thursday, don't forget, I have and I will keep this moving average webinar on technical analysis. It will be a strategy. Actually, I'll give you two strategies, two types of strategy based on moving averages. You just have to put in that $300 and keep in mind that I usually do consultancy for 10,000 for VIP clients or for $5,000. Now, this is everything I had to tell you for today. I'm really glad you were here. I am waiting for next week to hear again from you. So again, thank you. Have a good evening, and I wish you all the best. Răzvan Mihai, out.